Thank you. Give them a round of applause.
Thank you very much. It's an absolute honor to be here. Okay, so United Africa Blockchain Association is a non-profit organization. Our mandate is to train blockchain technology. Look, when WhatsApp was brought, into our communities, we were very skeptical, right? We're like, okay, so what are they trying to do? Who's trying to trace to our information? You know what I mean? So look at it that way. How many of us use WhatsApp now? Even business forums are using WhatsApp. A lot of people on very high platforms are using WhatsApp, right? So it's the same thing with blockchain. You cannot say, no, I can do without. You will be left behind. It's as simple as that. So United Africa Blockchain Association is particularly positioned in this space at this time to teach on blockchain technology and artificial intelligence. Our mandate is to make sure that the ecosystem that combines crypto traders, people who want to grow within the blockchain space, understand what they're doing and why they're doing it. So people always think that crypto is standing on its own and then blockchain is on its own. No, crypto is founded on blockchain. Crypto cannot happen without blockchain. Do you get what I mean? So basically, blockchain is the mother. Blockchain technology is the mother of cryptocurrency. So even if you might say, okay, so maybe I'll just choose to trade, but why don't you just understand the fundamental issues of what blockchain is all about? You need to get to that point. We have presence in at least 9 countries, okay? That is namely South Africa, of course, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Cameroon, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda. It's quite a number of countries. And then we have a presence, and then we have a reach in at least 20 countries. In all our trainings, all these representatives that I'm saying that we have representatives in those countries, they've come from the training. So I would implore you, I would encourage you that whenever United Africa Blockchain Association is having a training, be a part of it. Because you don't know how you're going to impact your community. You don't know how it's going to affect your community, right? It's not about, no, I know better or they know better. Teach yourself to know what's going on. Because education is our focus, right? You can be sure that you're not going to be left behind. At this point, I'm going to introduce our South African representative. His name is Hilary Molosi. He's the SA representative for United Africa Blockchain Association. I keep on repeating the name because we're trying to unite the ecosystem through our 8 harmonious goals. One of them being financial inclusion. We need everybody to be included. People are struggling because they don't know. When you don't have knowledge, how do you know what to apply where? And how do you do it? You don't know, you don't have the knowledge. So equip yourself. Allow yourself to be trained because all our trainings are free. So please make use of all our platforms. We are on Facebook, we're on Twitter. We are basically trying to make a huge noise. Follow us wherever you feel comfortable. But we are on air. We're live on all social media platforms, including Instagram. Thank you so much. I'm going to hand over to Hilary and Mwaka for them to introduce themselves. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mwaka. I am the social media manager for United Africa Blockchain Association internationally. So, I'll just call out our social media names and handles. You can follow us on Facebook at United Africa Blockchain Association. On Instagram, it's UABA Africa. On Twitter, it's United Africa Blockchain Association. And we are also on LinkedIn as United Africa Blockchain Association. That is where we usually post all our programs and all our courses. Anita left out one thing. Our UABA courses are free. You don't have to pay anything. All you have to do is register online once we post our program. Yes. It's free of charge, so don't be left out. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Hilary, obviously with the team here. So the first thing I'd like to mention, we've got a table right at the back there, next to those 2 banners. If you could make your way there, register yourself, with us. Give us your name, your details, so that we can be able to send you more information in terms of what we do, how we do, and the training programs that we have. So I would like to sort of maybe assist those who are confused or still confused in terms of what blockchain is, what cryptocurrencies are. And it's a new concept. For a lot of people, it can be confusing, it can be, you know. Let me try and first of all explain what blockchain is in a very simplistic way, without giving you technical explanations, right? On your computer, you have folders. Okay. In that folder, when that folder, it grows as you put in files, it's growing in size. Okay. Now you have got folders where you keep your music, where you keep your pictures, where you keep your documents. Those are folders, okay, where you keep your different documents. Now, if you look at blockchain, blockchain is basically blocks, as the word says. In those blocks, it's transactions that are being put in those blocks. So each block, so if I send money to you, if I send a Bitcoin to you, 1 Bitcoin, it is recorded in that block as a transaction, right? So every transaction that is happening in a given set of time, it's going into that block or that folder, all the transactions. Once that block is full, we go on to the next block. Now it's a chain, dunking. Now it's a chain. So each block has got transactions. Once it's full, we go to the next block, we go to the next block. But now, that chain that's joining those blocks is called cryptography. So cryptography is it's a system that creates that link between block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4, right? And that is the biggest difference, that makes the largest difference between the traditional file system and the blockchain technology. Because that chain that links these blocks makes blockchain immutable, which means you can't change anything that is in those blocks. So in your computer where you store your files and your pictures, you can go in, delete, add more pictures. If I've got access to your laptop, I can go in, delete, put my own pictures. But in blockchain, once that chain is formed, no one can go in and change those transactions. They are there for life. So that's in a very simplistic way, that's what blockchain is. Now, you heard me talk of the term cryptography. That is the one that creates these chains on the block. And that's where the word cryptocurrency comes from, right? Now, cryptocurrency is the money that stays on a blockchain. In the crypto world, they say it's native to the blockchain. So it's the same as the rand. The rand is native to South Africa. The US dollar is native to America. The ruble is native to Russia, and so on and so on and so on. So each blockchain has got its own currency. So Bitcoin is a blockchain, but it's also a currency that resides on the Bitcoin chain. Ethereum is a blockchain, and the currency that they use on Ethereum is called Ether. And it goes on and on and on. So some blockchain, the currency has got the same name. Some blockchains, the currency native to them is a different name. But generally, that's how it works. So that's blockchain. And there's many, I think there's probably over 800 blockchains that exist, each of them with their own currency. But the biggest blockchain, Bitcoin and Ethereum, these are the two main blockchains and currencies. So the main currency is called Bitcoin, and everything else is called altcoins. Okay, so the main and the reason why it was the first one that came onto the market, Bitcoin, and everything else came afterwards. Okay. We've got what we call exchanges. That is where you buy your Bitcoin or your cryptocurrencies and sell and trade. And obviously, Binance is the biggest, if not, I think it is the biggest exchange and trading platform in the world. They've got the most coins that you can buy on any exchange in the world. And then there's others, but this is the leading in terms of cryptocurrencies. Now, earlier on, Tuli spoke about people being scammed and losing money, and that is what we are here for as UABA, to train and to help people understand this space, because a lot of people have been scammed, they've lost money, but besides that, because it's a new thing, people don't understand it. So we are trying to help people to understand what blockchain is, what cryptocurrency is, and how to make money, how to get onto the platform and make money, and be able to use platforms like this and create wealth for yourself. Earlier on they spoke, 2009, one Bitcoin was worth R1.40. Just last year, one Bitcoin was worth just under R1 million. So if you had bought it at R1.40, 2009, last year you'd have been a millionaire just by spending R1.40. It's predicted that that Bitcoin is going to grow to about 100,000 US dollars. That's about what, 60 million rand in rand value. So it's not too late. So if you buy and you are able to accumulate and keep it, one Bitcoin, and just keep it, in a few years' time, that one Bitcoin will be worth 60 million rand. So it's not too late. And so it goes with other coins. They keep growing. So even they go up and come down, they go up, but the general trend is upwards.
We are a blockchain association operating across the continent of Africa, educating people on blockchain technology and on cryptocurrencies. We know that everybody around the world is talking about blockchain, talking about cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So our job and our mandate is to train as many people as we can, and we are targeting 1 million people in blockchain across the continent. So come join us, register on our website, www.uaba.io. That's where you will find us. We are also on all socials. You will find us as UABA. Register and come train with us. We'll give you training for free so that you can also be in the mainstream of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. We'll teach you how to trade. We'll teach you how to find out coins that you can buy, that you can trade on, and everything around blockchain. We know in South Africa, June is the Youth Month, and we are focusing on bringing the youth into blockchain and cryptocurrencies. So look out on our website and on our socials and see what programs we have for the youth. We want to bring you in as programmers on blockchain, as business analysts on blockchain, as traders on blockchain, so that you can build wealth, you can create your own wealth using the blockchain technology that is around.